Hey friends, it's Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. It is uber hot here, hence the mattress is back. So this is the start of a new vlog for the weekend. Today is National Read a Book Day, which I will be participating in. And so I am going to vlog it because we are doing a Harry Potter September. I plan on finishing the first Harry Potter. I'd like to start and finish the second Harry Potter and then maybe start the third. So I know that it's just one day, the Read a Book Day, but tomorrow is going to be in the triple digits. That's 4 days in the triple digits in a row in September. This is just unacceptable. But so yeah, I'm not going to be doing a lot other than reading. It is just way too hot to even exist. So my plans are pretty much reading and crafting. So aside from those Harry Potter books, which are audio, I've pulled out a couple physical books as well. We have Scythe by Neal Shusterman. I started this in my spring readathon, but I haven't finished it yet. And that's not because it's not a good book. It is really good. I'm at 220. That's the page number. Out of, what is it out of? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's quite a bit of pages in the back that are not the book. Out of 433, so I'm halfway done. And it's a really good book. It's just I have not made the time to read, which is on me. But there is that. I also have the sequel to Illuminae, which I read during the readathon in the spring, and I really loved Illuminae. So then I told my husband I needed all the books, and it was my plan to read through all of them during the summer break, and I read none. So hey, one dog's trying to get another dog to play with them, so they're laying on their back, making that noise as they try to engage the other one. They're so funny. No, we're not doing that. Hey, mom's trying to film, you guys. Anyway, so this is my second physical book option, and then I have my Kindle. I charged it, and I have a ton of books on here. I might be nostalgic and have Sweet Valley because I'm thinking of just curling up on there and reading. And I can't read physical books in bed, but the Kindle is small, and I put my finger over the next button. I have the font really large, and then I just press it like that. So I might do that in a little bit because I have not been sleeping well or enough at all. So those are my book plans. Today I put out 6 octopuses for the kids, and they're all gone now, all 6 of them. So because there's not many challenges I can relate to octopuses for the Harry Potter Knitting and Crochet Club, I'm going to try to knit as many crochet as many octopuses as I can this weekend while listening to the books. So I have 7 skeins of this thickness of yarn, and then I have 6 in this thickness of yarn. I bought all of these on clearance from Loops and Threads. It's at Michael's. Clearance is used very loosely, okay? This was $5, regular price $10, so it's basically half off. But I mean, that's still better than full price, right? So I have those I need to work on because there's only one other class I can really think of that I can relate the octopuses to, and so I need to get as many done at one go and then be able to just slowly put them out for the kids. I also need to work on some scrunchies because what I have for the kids is getting low. And also, I made a goal to make one scrunchie in every colorway that I have, that I haven't already like photographed and everything. And I calculated it, and we're talking about probably like 40 scrunchies, maybe closer to 50. I mean, somebody went overboard with the velvet yarn. That person would be me. Speaking of which, a skein came in the mail today, and I've never seen this color before. This is the most beautiful color I've honestly basically ever seen in the velvet yarns. They haven't got the perfect green, so that's why this one is, I mean, it is just, it's rich, it's beautiful. So I immediately got on Amazon and put 2 more in my shopping cart. Hey, Robbie. I don't know why he digs at the mattress, the air mattress. It's very frustrating. I'm worried he's gonna put a hole in it, and then I might actually have to sleep in the hot heat of the bedroom. Anyways, oh my gosh, you guys, I was about to start pulling out yarn to just like, I don't know, start a scrunchie. Control, self-control. We need some. Okay, so yeah, I need to start working on scrunchies. The other thing I need to do is I have 2 more gauge swatches I need to make. Robbie, stop. And then I need to write up the owl. So what I'm gonna attempt to do is make 4 pairs of socks, 8 individual socks in the 3 months. So I need to write that up. I actually need to get more socks done than just that, because if I'm going to, I need to finish at least 1 sock a week, and I am not on target with that. So I need to actually get working on that. I have a formula that if I follow it should get me at that 1 sock a week, but I need to make sure that that will actually see me getting everyone's socks done for Christmas. So need to work on that. Then the mission is up, and I figured out a way to fit my mom's blanket, which I started already, into that, because she wants that as her Christmas present. And I started this blanket like a decade ago, and she really wants it. I think it in part is because she's moving to a colder climate, and so now like it's not like she's living in the tropical environment and doesn't have as much use for a heavier blanket. But so yeah, I need to do that. Hey, stop. So those are my main kind of plans for this weekend. Right now, I'm so hot and sweaty that I'm going to go take a cold bath. I'm either going to read on my Kindle, or I'm going to, I'm gonna either read on my Kindle, or I'm going to, I'm just mind blanking. Read on my Kindle, or watch Passionate Kelsey's Friday video. I might do, I don't know. I always worry I'm gonna drop my Kindle in the bath, but like I've never actually done that before. But then when I like watch a video, I just feel kind of weird just like sitting there. I don't know. I'll probably take both things into the bathroom with me. Anyways, gonna do that and try to cool down. And like I feel so sticky because the air conditioning in my library is not working properly, and it is so hot in there. So I was hot and sweaty in there. Then I came home. I did a tiny bit of tidying up. It is 6 p.m. right now, by the way. I did a tiny bit of tidying up, but then I'm so sweaty. So now I want to feel not this way. So that's why I'm going to go take a bath. So I will do that, make my list because I love checking things off of a list, and see what all we're going to get up to this weekend. So I'm going to keep you guys updated along the way. I also need to edit videos. So there's a lot that needs to get done, and it's so beautiful. Just need to get going on it. So yeah. So this is our second Harry Potter challenge vlog. So let's see what we can get done. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, so I soaked in the bath for probably an hour and a half. I don't know. Very nice. I had a hair mask in, so even though it's looking like it's getting frizzy, which I mean it probably is, it feels so soft. Like the mask instructions said for about 5 minutes, and it was definitely on for I don't know, an hour. Possibly more. I was reading a book on my Kindle. It's an arranged marriage situation. So I always gravitate towards arranged marriage books. Like romance book. If I'm going to read a romance book, it's usually an arranged marriage one. So, yeah, I don't know why I like that genre, but I do. So anyways, I am now going to put on and continue this pampering session. I'm going to put on a face mask, and then these are from Christmas and I just had never used them. It's a hydrating hand mask and foot mask that my husband and I just never used. So gonna put that on. I think they're supposed to be on for about 15-20 minutes, which is how long my video is to watch. So I'm just gonna sit back and relax and with my mask. This one is one of those sheet masks, so really looking forward to it. My face is so dry. So yeah, gonna do that, and then we'll start crafting and listening to Harry Potter. My husband texted and he wanted to know if I wanted to go to Mexican restaurant for dinner. It is now 9 p.m. and Mexican restaurant closes, I believe, at 10. So I think it's too late for that. But, which is fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mexican is my favorite, and that is my favorite Mexican restaurant. But I just took a bath. I have started to decompress from the work week and the kids. So I was just wanting to sit in my chair, use the foot stand, prop up my feet, and just relax. So maybe he'll pick something up on the way home for dinner. That would be really yummy. Because it's hot. It's still hot. Too hot for cooking. So anyway, gonna do these masks now, and I'll come back later with an update on what I have done. So bye. Hey friends, so I didn't get much done last night. My husband came home shortly after I filmed the last little clip. So I had started a gauge swatch. Here's where we are at. I think I'm a quarter of the way through, and I really want to know, do I actually have to do all 4 inches? Because it's such a waste of time. It's taking so long. Other things I need to do. Okay, this is 12 rows. I need to do another 36. And then I need to do that for one other swatch. So that's where I'm at on that. And then I am, this is where I made one scrunchie in that new colorway that I got. This beauty. It's called Burgundy Plum. It is so beautiful. It does feel a tiny bit thinner than some of the others, but maybe I'm just in my mind comparing Juicy Couture's slightly thicker. But either way, it is still so very soft. Working with velvet yarn is my new favorite thing, honestly. I'm contemplating making my husband a velvet pillow for a birthday present. I think he'd like that. So that's how obsessed I am currently with it. Anyways, so I got in Harry Potter. It's Christmas break, or they're just back from Christmas break. I think it was, I just finished listening to the Quidditch match where they're about to start the Quidditch match where Snape referees. That's where I'm at right now. So it's just after the Christmas holidays. I think there's about 2 hours left on the audiobook, and it would go faster, but I'm listening to it on 1.0 speed instead of my sped up. So I am going to work on octopuses. I think I'm gonna like change projects every chapter. So octopuses for a chapter, scrunchies for a chapter, that gauge swatch for a chapter, and at some point I need to work on cross stitch, but we'll see. So I also need to clear off this desk. It has turned into a real nightmare disaster, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. So yeah, chat with y'all in a little bit. Bye. Okay, and a book one update. So I spent a lot of time kind of cleaning up my desk area. It's still a big mess. And then I also went through my my stash of finished things that I have listed on Etsy, because I need to restock my prize bin with scrunchies, and so I need to take the ones that I have made and take them to school, but not put them all out. Just kind of like divvy when they go out, because sorry, my husband just sent a text. It always distracts me when that happens. Because I want to make those last the entire month of September so I can build up my stash of scrunchies, be able to submit those all for points in the Harry Potter knitting and crochet situation. And so to do that, I need to be able to take a picture with all of them at once. And so I can't be like putting them out for prizes. So I have a ton of Bernat's velvet scrunchies that I've already made for the last couple of months. So I'm going to now go and put them in my little box. I take this back and forth to school, and I put in the things in here that I'm restocking with. And yeah, so stop it. So that's what I need to do. I also did half of the swatch for my husband's socks, and then it's just taking so long because it's 48 rows in stockinette, which means knit one purl, like knit across one row then purl back. I mean, it looks nice, but like this is just a swatch and it's taking so long. So this is half of one, and I posed the question asking if you could do half of the amount and take the measurements based off of that. And so I know for me and my husband that I don't want it to match the gauge swatch. We both have wide feet, and I have found from making socks in the past that going up a needle size is a better fit for us than going up to the large size. So knitting the sock to the medium size in a 1.5 needle works better. This is 1.5. I'm just looking to make sure. It's a Haya 1.5, and it's a 2.5 millimeter. So most socks normally call for a US 1, which is a 2.25. So it's basically, it's just going up 0.25 millimeter, but that makes the difference in the fit of the sock for us. So I have found knitting a large size on a 2.25 makes it a little too loose in the legs, and then they keep sliding down. But when I knit a medium on a 2.5 millimeter, it is a good fit for me and for my husband. So I am hoping I don't have to do another 24 rows, and that this will work for that, because there's just so many other things I need to be doing, like making octopuses. Anyways, so there's that. The next up will be doing half on my sock, because I have to knit a gauge swatch for that too. And again, hoping that that will be approved. I also have some, so I always put in the Ziploc bag the brand of the yarn and then what it's called, so that when I have an empty bag, I know I need to make more of them, and that's what I do. I have some yarns I never put their color name on them, so I need to do that. And then my husband just texted asking if I wanted to go to Mexican food tonight, which I do. So on the way, we need to stop at his brother's house so I can give these to his sister for her stepmother. She wanted 5 washcloths, so I have 5 washcloths here in these various colorways. She said color didn't matter to her. And then my husband was so kind to stop at Hobby Lobby while he was out running errands and got me more of I Love This Cotton, which is what some of these colors are, because they're 30% off today. And so he got me, I think, 10 different colorways, but 2 of each color. So super happy with that. So need to fit in washcloths somewhere, although I might just wait till October for that. Anyways, so I think that's everything. I finished the first Harry Potter book. I need to get ready for dinner, but I'm gonna listen to book 2 while doing that. So hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I will chat with you all later. Bye. Well, friends, I did not have a successful weekend. Did not accomplish much. Certainly barely anything on my list, but that's okay. You know, these things happen sometimes. So, with all that being said, like, okay, of the octopuses, I have 2 carcasses, and that's all. And kids asked me today about octopuses, so my bad. I need to just buckle down and just do that after I finish filming this little bit. But oh man, I'm already tired. It's just the temperature is so hot. Anyways, so I did get some. Hey, Robbie, stay out of there. I did get some mail today, some packages, and that is because I've been wanting a laser label printer so that I can print shipping labels from home if I get orders, which, you know, it doesn't happen that often, but I still want it. Okay, so my husband bought one for me, and isn't it pretty? I'll put a picture here of what it looks like. It's a nice blue color. I think I might have called itself green, but it's definitely a light blue. And then I've been wanting a tiny label printer for a while, and so this was less than $20, I think, with a lot of positive reviews. So this is my now tiny little label printer, and this will be great for both at work and at home, and I'm so excited to use it. I was already playing with it while I was setting up today. So, like, here's a little DMC label that I made. Could start putting that on the bags or whatever, or maybe I wonder if these would fit those storage compartments. Do I have one laying around? Of course not. Of course not. I'm not that lucky. And here's some more. So like one for labeling my velvet yarns, and then like a little thank you message one for my shop. So yeah, just been having fun with that. But that was not all. Oh gosh. So that color I really liked. My 2-pack that I ordered of it has arrived. So that was really fast. Need to put this in my little storage compartment area. And then this 2-pack I ordered a while ago, and it finally showed up. And okay, it is called White by Bernat Crushed Velvet. Okay, I think not. It is not white. That is not white. But it is still pretty looking, so I can't wait to make a scrunchie in this color just to see what it looks like. I would maybe call it cream. I think cream would be a better name for it. But yeah. So there's that. Sorry, I also had a little bit of cross stitch mail, and that is my 2 Robbie Bobby. Please stop. That's no. That's no. This series from Little House Needleworks, I got the most recent one of that. I am terribly behind on that, and also I'm not quite positive where it's at. And then I got number 8 in the Fabulous Houses series. I'm still on the first one. I love the colors on this. It's just fantastic. So, really excited about this one. Excuse me. So yeah, that's what I've gotten in the mail. I also had to go to a district librarian meeting today. And while there, I made my gauge swatch for my last pair of socks. So here we are. So after this, I need to take pictures and write up my proposal for the owl, and then hopefully soon, excuse me, I'll be able to start it. So my plan is to quickly take pictures, do the write-up, and then work on octopuses. And I also need to submit a class. I missed the Headmistress Challenge. It was only for 3 days. I thought it ended today, but it ended yesterday. And I didn't do it. Oh, so mad at myself. But yeah, that's how it is. So anyway, I might edit videos while crocheting octopuses. We'll see. I'm on the 2nd Harry Potter book. Ron and Harry have just arrived at the school. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, I will update you guys later. I really need to change into something cooler because I am boiling hot. So yeah, I'll chat with y'all later. Bye.